Good morning. This is actually a review of two items. This is the stand, magnetic base with fine adjustment, 45-pound magnetic hold, and you move this to turn the magnetic hold on and off. Very convenient, by the way. Makes it a lot easier to use. Item 5843, the not in use dial should be in off position. So it's pretty obvious how to use. This goes up and down. This is a fine adjustment that affects the up and down. And then this is a holder for the machinist dial. And you also have this adjustment, which would allow the machinist dial to move this way. Give you more range of motion than just this. The machinist dial has a set so you can see relatively how much it moves. Most of the time I use this, I'm not looking for a precise number. I'm looking for a relative number. How much difference is there in setting A and setting B, like on a table saw? This travel machinist dial indicator, item 623, I like these so well and I use them so much that I actually I have 4 of them, and this is my spare, so I always keep a spare so that if I break one for whatever reason, I would have a spare. In reality, I've never broke one. And I've had this obviously for several years. What do I use this for? I had a bench grinder that one of the wheels would wobble as it went around. So I used this to find out where it was out around, put a shim in it, then it ran in round. If you have a grinder that's out of round, you get an amazing amount of vibrations and it actually makes it totally unusable. So use this to fix that. This gives you the distance of travel. I'm doing this like an inch. In reality, if you're using one of these, you're talking about thousandths of an inch. Very seldom do I use it for absolute measurement. Most of the time it's relative. If something travels in a circle, is it running in a circle? That dial indicator will move every time it's out of round. So then you got to figure out if what's moving in the circle is out of round or what it's mounted to is out of round. Very good to set up a table saw. If you want your table saw to be absolute parallel to your fence, this is one of the tools that you use. You set this on the blade and you rotate the blade front and back and you see if there's a difference. And this is useful. It has a marker, and you can move that marker around. You can also move your scale around. If you put it up against something and it's at 70, you can set that to 0. Sometimes it's easier to keep track of that way. For the demonstration of use of this and this together, I'm going to attach the video of checking the alignment of the bench grinder wheel. See how it did? Much worse. Just get that cover on. So let's see what it does. So I'm back to about 15. The furthest way point is right there. About 5. A lot of times I use this for setting up a table saw because if you've adjusted the motor mount at all, then you need one of these to be sure that you've got it back in square. If you have a wood shop and you're serious about your table saw being accurate, your bench grinder being accurate, anything that spins is a great way to measure that. If you put this on your bandsaw blade and you see that needle moving a whole lot, then you need to readjust your bandsaw that it moves as small as possible. It's going to move some, it's a bandsaw, but you need to get that to be a minimal. So if you like the videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.